Something had to go wrong. I knew I couldn't nail this intro without something going wrong. Of course, the mic wasn't on. Of course. Let's do that again. G'day there. Welcome back to the Raeside. Welcome to the countdown stream, of course, to Mandalorian season 3. It is merely hours away. I'm gonna get a countdown actually on the screen for us to track as we go on for the next 2.5 hours. We will be sitting here. Lots will be happening. You won't be short of entertainment today. It's going to be super fun. But glad to have you here. And it must be very late where you are if you're on that side of the world. If you're in Australia like me, it is a pleasant only 4:30 in the afternoon, and we're heading towards the 7 p.m. Episode premiere. So that's a fantastic time for us. But a lot of you are staying up late tonight, which you powered through. Hopefully you had a nap somewhere, or you're going to sleep double tomorrow. But it's great to be here. Who have we got in the chat? Hey, JS, we got Jack, Troha, Jared, Bing, amazing Swish Blue Tortoise. Hey, great to see you again, friend. We got Julie, Sin City, of course, Chicken Texas, and Timothy. Hey, gang, how are we all doing? I'm going to start off being a little bit honest today. I have been nervous as anything all day. No, nervous? I don't know if nervous is the word. I've just had butterflies all day for this episode. I don't know about you guys, but there's something about a premiere, and we've had a couple premieres in the past 6 months. We've had the Andor premiere, Tales of the Jedi, and even Bad Batch, and I was just as, quite equally excited for those, but Mandalorian has just hit me so hard. I am so excited that it's back. We're getting Mando back on our screens, and I'm so excited to what is gonna come of this season. It's gonna be awesome. How are we all feeling? Hey, Raya. Greta, Raya, I don't know how to refer to you. Great to see you back in the chat. Great to see you here. Hey, Brooke, how you doing? Yes, my Grogu. I've been waiting to change the background to find a perfect place for him. But yes, the wonderful Julie in the chat has sent me this beautiful Grogu. And he was actually in the show yesterday. I don't know if anyone noticed that. He was in the back of the kitchen there. Guarding the Darksaber, but he's permanently in the set now, which is awesome. And thank you again, Julie. That was a very generous gift you sent. Beautiful little Grogu. Look at him; he's so happy there, and he's got his Darksaber. Happy days for Grogu. Yeah, he's looking in his spot right there with his Darksaber. How are we doing, Troharp? Feeling pretty good. Tonight's the night. That's right, Otter. Great to see you in the stream. Jace, hello. 12:30 a.m. for me. Just waking up from a nap for the stream. Amazing. Yes, you got to get the sleep schedule right wherever you are. I know it spans at all different times of the late night for you guys, but let me know in the chat. What time is it for you right now? Because we've got a long time ahead of us, but we've got lots to do in between that. Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while, but great to see you here again. I got your little Mando figure with you today. That's awesome. That's a good point. He was guarding the cookies. Actually, we should have made those blue cookies he eats. Now that I think of that, that's okay. We can do that in a couple of weeks' time. It's 4:36. Swish blue. Do I do this every time? I'm shocked you're in my time zone. Oh my god, that's amazing. Are you in Australia? That's fantastic. 11:36 where JS is. 9:36 where Jack is. 9:36. That's Pacific. That's Pacific side. Timothy with the 12:30 as well. And Alaska, nice a little bit earlier. It's a little bit more doable in Alaska time. Let's all move to Alaska to watch these premieres. Juliet 8:36 in the evening. Nice. Billy coming in again with the 2:36 gang. I love it. You're in Melbourne. Oh my god. Do I get shocked about that every time? I feel like you keep telling me that. I keep like, "You're in Australia?" Amazing. Matt coming in from Adelaide. We're bringing the Aussies in the stream today. 4:06. Nice. Wow, we have a 30-minute time difference. I did not know that. Yeah, I went and checked in my YouTube analytics one day, and it's like 92% of my like viewership is from North America. So that's why I cater to a lot of your time. Yeah, for sure. Tobin coming in as well for the 11:36. And India, of course, in Melbourne as well. Colorado, baby. Otter in Colorado. Loved it. That's my number one. Fun fact, my number one state I want to visit, Colorado. It's my kind of state, I think. Being my watch party starts tomorrow night, lol. I'm not gonna go on anything tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah, if you're not gonna watch the episode in like 2 hours time, like for your sake, I just don't even open your laptop. Don't even like turn on your phone in case there's a notification there. The dark saber does light up. Should I light up the dark saber? Hey Lou. Count out. That's it. Come on by, right? It's 92%. Yeah, right. 92% North America. It's great. Maybe it's 82. 92. One of those. Like an incredibly large amount of people watch it from North America. Yeah, dark saber. It's like precariously sitting here. Let's see. It does get. You know what I would love is that it doesn't hit me actually too bad, really. The only thing I would have this lit up the whole show, but it's really loud. So it's meant to. So it's got like a sensitivity to like if you hit something, which is kind of cool. There's a switch on the bottom, which I don't know what that changes, but it changes something. It's pretty cool with the set. Yeah, well, I thought there would be a way to mute it, but it looks pretty cool. I mean, it's like $40 Australian, which is like $60 American, which is not bad. Just once a day, at least once a day, I'll just like pick it up and like I'm just like walking to the kitchen, I'll just like whip it out. So satisfying. All right, let's pop that back. Yes, that's the dark saber there. You got that, Grogu. All right. Well, let's start the commentary. Let's start the discussion, shall we, friends? Where's my little? I got little banners for each task we're doing tonight. Opening thoughts. It's like the opening. You know what these are? This is like the opening ceremony of the Olympics. I should really call this the opening ceremony to the Mandalorian. That's what I should really call this show, actually. Let's go. Yeah, Twitter is insane, right? Twitter is insane. It's nice having you back, Swish. It's nice having you back. I hope you've been well. Oh yeah, it's a good sound. Most of my viewers are US, UK, Brazil, Canada, Australia. In that order, I love it. Tobin coming in, excited to see how episode 1 will compare to the Mando Olympics. Wow, Timothy, that would have been a great name. Well, I should have had a master's meeting before this. That's a great name for it. I love it. But yes, of course, opening thoughts. Let's just get out what's burning in our minds, Mandalorian. I thought we should talk about a little bit. For some reason, the past like 12 to 16 hours, there's been like a randomly large amount of stories come out about the Mandalorian, about some things Favreau's going off and saying, and other people are saying, and Twitter's saying. Let's talk about that. The one of the main ones I've been seeing online is the time jumps. The bane of Star Wars lore studiers is studying the time jumps of movies and shows and episodes and things. What's our thoughts? What's our thoughts there, friends? I should have got the article up, but Favreau has been said to say there was 2 years. Yeah, here we go, Jared. Thank you. Jared saying apparently Grogu was with Luke for 2 years. Yeah, well, Jared's not saying that. Jared's quoting Favreau. That's what I meant. Yeah, that's to weigh in it. Like my opinion, it's like there's nothing really pointing to this to being like true, like in the show. But it doesn't really grind my gears as much as I've seen a lot of people getting upset about it, which, I mean, I can understand because it's like, that didn't feel like 2 years, but it doesn't really upset me to the point that I'm like, I gotta, like, talk about it. But, what do we think? It's, yeah, it doesn't feel like it. Hey, Randall, welcome to the chat. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, that line did really set off Star Wars fans, didn't it? It really upset them. You know what? And I saw this. I saw someone else post this being like he was talking about real time. And then I thought about it. And I'm like, he's right. It's been 2 years since we've seen Luke and Grogu together. So, yeah, getting some mixed signals here. That 2 years covered over 2 scenes, right? It's like, was that the start of the 2 years and the end of the 2 years? It's like, I don't know. Timothy coming in saying, I'm okay with 2 years. Yeah, I'm literally just like neutral. It's like, well, does it affect anything if we know it or not? Does it affect anything? But it's a really interesting one. Sin City coming in as long as Grogu finally speaks instead of squeaks, I'll be happy enough. I love that. That's a great perspective. Philosopher King, no, it doesn't feel like 2 years at all. Yeah, I agree. Jack, yeah, I'm in the same boat as you, friend. Doesn't bother me. I'm just like, okay, yeah, I'm with you there. Nah, I hate Grogu left Luke. I wanted half of season 3 to be Luke slash Grogu slash Luke, and half to be Mando going to Mandalore. Is that what I mean? Mando going to Mandalore, go to Mandalorian. I actually agree with you here. I'm not that upset that I'm like, I hate season 3, but also I think they've missed out on some really interesting storytelling for Grogu to stay with Luke. And literally what you've just said here, Odd, I completely agree. And then having some space for the Mandalorian to be alone, because we've only had one episode of the whole Mandalorian where Mando's like not with Grogu, except for that small period where he lost him for a second there. But the first episode of season 1 was the only episode we didn't have like the bond of Mandalorian and Grogu. So yeah, it's an interesting one. It's an interesting one, but I would like to see I would have liked to see some more space in between, and then they reunite halfway through this season. I agree with you there. Hey, Star Wars Sublight. How you doing, champ? Clute Flute in the house. Amazing. Great to see you here. Great to that you stayed up. I mean, it's good to know now, but will people know that in the show? Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like, why do they have to say that in a random interview? I feel like that should be like covered in the show somehow, right? Swish Blue, yeah. Doesn't bother me. Just kind of weird. Ace coming in with a good question here. I might actually jump back to this one. Let's get some other thoughts before we get back to because that's a great question, Ace. I love it. I think the end of the season will cross over with the Ahsoka show. I agree there. Backdoor pilot. JS, I'm not bothered. I mean, more timeline statistics for us Star Wars fans. Do you also, side note, do you guys how like I'm just inferring the inflections of how you say things? My only gripe is that there is more growth and character development between Grogu and Luke that feels missing in the 2-year jump. Yeah. I agree. Wow, that is a shocking statistic. We've had 3 Christmases since the last Mandalorian episode. Oh my god, 3? Jeez. Yeah, actually, if everyone thinks back to, when was this? End of 2020? November 2020 is like the finale. Life was very different then. I don't know about you guys. Life is very different then. Just saw a reaction vid. Guy said it was like Star Wars soup in a good way. What on earth are you referencing? What is Star Wars soup? Like literal soup in Star Wars? What are you talking about? Oh, I love you, Clute Flute. But what are you referencing? I think episodes are like book chapters spread out over time. Yeah, there's sizable time jumps in books like Plagueis. That covers like decades. So yeah, could be anything. Hey Ben, how you doing? Evening. After having you on our podcast a couple months ago, I didn't realize I not subscribed to your channel. Lol. Glad to be here, ready for season 3. Thank you so much for dropping by, friend. Great to have you here, Ben. Wow, that was many months ago now, wasn't it? But glad to see you here, hanging out, have some discussions. The whole ending of season 2 felt for nothing. Well, okay, that's where it gets to an interesting discussion because I kind of agree that that was such a massive moment in Star Wars. One, Luke returning, Luke Skywalker being back on our screens, and then just the whole the journey we had been on with Din and Grogu, and them separating was such a big character moment for both of those characters individually, and as an audience, we felt that really heavily. A lot of people cried at Luke appearing. A lot of people cried. I found the separation scene of Grogu and Din was just as emotional. My gosh, that was moving. And there's something about it being like a lot of the story being told in 2 episodes of another show that doesn't kind of sit super well with me. But it depends. Really, I think I'm quite open to what they're going to do in this season. I'm quite open to the stories that are going to be told. Maybe they'll have flashbacks to what happened with Luke. Maybe they'll show us more of what that was like, and if it really has been, if in the galaxy it has been 2 years that Grogu trained with Luke, he would have learned a lot of stuff. And I've seen people saying that online. Grogu would have learnt a lot about the Force in that period of time as well. But I'm very open to what they're gonna tell us in this season. Tobin, I'm fine with 2 years if it means we could get more Luke and Grogu content. Yeah. So that could be a flashback. I mean, they love their flashbacks now, and you see the reception the flashbacks had, in show like Kenobi. Even people that I'm a big I really enjoyed Kenobi the series, and there's a lot of people that maybe didn't have the best opinion of the show, but they love those flashback scenes. So flashback scenes always do well. They always do well. Yeah, Sin City, you got a point there, actually. We need more. We need someone to give Mando some saber training. Maybe Ahsoka lol. Yeah, we need like that Sabine and Kanan episode, but with Din Djarin, and that could be Ahsoka. I like that. I'm not from the UK. I'm not that Australian as I thought. I'm not from the UK. I'm from Australia. Yes, the ending of the show should be a crossover into Ahsoka. I want to see Ahsoka and Luke talk about Anakin, reminisce. Luke tells her about their redemption. She tells him about the CE. Yeah, you know what? I would love this idea. I saw someone on Twitter talk about this, about how maybe Otter. Did you say this in Theories channel or something? I saw someone say it, talking about how Luke and Ahsoka have some sort of conversation about Anakin, and making that a bit more direct. Clone Wars. Somehow I knew you meant Clone Wars anyway. Bro, it's been too long. Excuse me. What? Right? Hey, Josh's Babu. How you doing? Hey, we've got Rick in the chat as well. Man, I'm so behind on all the comments. I'm getting there. I'm so behind. My God. All right, let's Sublight. What have you got for me? So wait, Luke asks if Grogu wants to be his student after 2 years of just hanging around. That's a good point. That's a really good point. Did he do that? Did he wait that long to ask? Oh, or he gave him a choice and Grogu took 2 years to make his mind up. That's true. It could be like Lord of the Rings stands. What I'm gonna terribly misquote this or misjudge this piece of lore in the Lord of the Rings. But when they went to Rivendell in Fellowship, they were there for it was like a couple of scenes. It was like 10 minutes of the movie. But weren't they there for like 6 months or something? They were there for a really long time, but it was like a couple of scenes. Yeah, could be something like that. Lions Mania. Do you care for Bad Batch? It's just a waste of my time. Oh, it's not a waste of my time. I enjoy Bad Batch. This season's been a little up and down for me personally. But I have a lot of faith in it. I'm a big Star Wars animation fan, so I'm sticking through strong. But I can definitely understand how maybe it's not to some people's taste. There's a lot of fluff. But there's a lot of fluff to the episodes. That's my most technical word I could use there. To the episodes, but I don't mind them. It's not the greatest thing I've ever seen in the world, but I don't mind them. Absolutely. Have to go. Can't wait to hear your thoughts on the later episode. See you later, Swish. Have a great rest of your afternoon. Of your Ava. Ghost Rider entering the chat. I'm a little behind the comments, but you came in 4 minutes ago. But welcome to the chat. My money's on Mace rescuing Grogu from the temple. Big reveal. How would people react? Let's go to this Mace theory. Because, it's been the talk of the town for a little while with the Boba Fett show, even with Mandalorian last season. It's been the talk of the town. People, there's just been the constant murmur of, oh, Mace Windu could return. It's been in the back of everyone's mind. So could this happen in this season, in this show? Jon Favreau, in some interview somewhere, was quoted saying, like, this season is going to wow fans just as Luke returning did. So could Mace Windu returning be the big wow? Be the big wow. What do we think of this Mace theory? I gotta skip down. I am a Lotra fan. Hey, Anki, how you doing? Star Wars Race Squad, you're awesome. Hey. Who's excited for Mando? Who is excited for Mando? But great to have you here, Anki. Great to see you. Thank you for your love and your light in the chat. Appreciate it. Mace returning would be cool. Ghost Rider says Troha Mace shouldn't return. Oh, sorry, should return. Star Wars theory's theory, but not in canon, in my opinion. Oh, right. It's cool fan fiction content, but for canon, I don't know. Okay, all right. So a little. Maybe not. No, please, no Mace. Oh, panic. 2 exclamation marks. No. Please, no Mace. I love it. He let Theory do it that idea, but Mace's death is similar. Anakin officially choosing the dark side. Yeah. I'm kind of with you on that. If I had to pick a side, I'm leaning more to the keep Mace. Mace had to die at that point of the story. People would lose their minds on Mace, and others would scream, "It's not canon." Yeah, half the people would be like, "Oh my god, he's back," and then the other half of people would be like, "No, I don't want him in canon." We're finding that in the chat right now. No Mace Windu, Sin City says. Even tries to put every single known Jedi to every single show and every possible scenario. Heavy words there, Sin City. Heavy words. Mace Windu would break the internet. I would agree, Ben. Okay, yes. Thank you, Jace. We've got a fact check. Not fact check. Fact check. Jeez, don't cancel me. Just fact checked. Sheesh. Frodo was in Rivendell for 2 months. I'm a Lotra fan. Didn't even know how long they were in there for. Yeah. So, do you know what I mean? Like there was like a couple scenes. They had like the meeting. Frodo was in bed, and then they had a meeting, and then off they went. So, but like that was like 10 minutes of the whole movie. But they were like there for like 2 months. It's not 2 years, but it's still like, oh, in film, like time is kind of weird of how it's presented. Cheese noodle. Love it. We got Qui-Gon back for Kenobi, so all bets are off now, right? Hey, Landon. Great to see you back in the show. Quinlan Voss would be a cool Jedi to have make live action debut. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, especially in summer right now. Like literally in the past 24 hours, I think I've killed 3 spiders. They're everywhere. I shouldn't say kill. You meant to like put them back outside, but I killed them. I honestly don't see a bigger shock than Mando's season 2 finale. Yeah, right. Like that. I can't think of something that is like gonna be that shocking to be honest. Unless like Jar Jar Binks like comes out and like I don't know, he's the one that saved Grogu. Hey, actually, there's a theory. Greatest idea ever alert. Jar Jar Binks saved Grogu. Hashtag it on Twitter right now. Oh my god. I've been pushing Mace in season 2. Post Order 66, Mace would be pretty badass. Yeah, I think he would be pretty rugged. I think he would be pretty, like, mad, to be honest. I think he's been pretty chill, and he's always trying to be that chill, dogmatic person. But I think by this point of the timeline, he would just be, like, just ready to kill some people. 3 words: action, spectacle, and surprises. Nice. Okay, that's cool. Don't. Don't sublight. Don't quote me. Hey, Joel. How you doing? How you doing? Well, here's the big time controversy that has never been answered in the legends. How long was Luke on Dagobah? I've had a few weeks or several months. Yeah. Hmm. That's a good question. It's like, yeah, how long was he there for? That's another conversation. Hey, Vibey, how you doing? You up all night? Let's go, friend. Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, I love it. Great to have you here in the chat. Thrawn. Okay, this is another theory that I really love and I expect to see Thrawn. You know, we got the name drop in season 2. I think we'll get again, I've got all these ideas. Someone has told me this idea before, but I forget who it is. That we won't get like a full on Thrawn like reveal, but like in like the last scene of the last episode finale, like it'll be like a bridge of a light cruiser, and it's like all these like ex-Imperials walking around and doing all that stuff, and then it pans to someone like standing there. Actually, no, I don't know where it will be. I don't know, but it pans and you see someone's pants, and it like pans up, and then you see two blue hands either side of him as well, like standing there. Oh, actually, from like behind, and he's got his hands behind his back, like what he usually does when he walks around like that. And you just see his blue hands. I think a little Thrawn teaser would be great. Right? Greatest redemption story ever. Jar Jar saved Grogu. Hashtag it now. There you go. Jar Jar saved Grogu. Where's my Twitter? I gotta tweet that out. Follow me on Twitter if you haven't already. Let's tweet this out if someone hasn't already. Oh, let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah, bird eating spiders. Oh, they're terrifying, eh? I never want to see one. Absolutely. SW Discord. I don't have a link for it. But go to the SW and you can find it somewhere there. Beardtastic. Greetings from Brazil. Nice, Ray. It's 2:57 a.m. down here. I ain't gonna sleep before 5 a.m. before Mando season 3 premieres. That's amazing, Beardtastic. Well, hopefully this stream can keep you up until then. But great to have you in the chat. I don't do watch parties. My kind of thing are these countdown parties for the shows. But yeah, I don't do watch parties. I do reactions, countdowns, and then I'm going to have my review show tomorrow. And that's going to be for the next 8 weeks of The Mandalorian. So every Wednesday, so the day after or kind of the day of Mandalorian. So tomorrow, tomorrow or today for some of you, I'll be going live reviewing. So 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, and that's Thursday at midday here in Australia. Going live reviewing. So make sure you jump in tomorrow for that. That is less than 24 hours away. That's like, I can't do maths, 19 hours away. But we're doing that live, and that's going to be every week. And I do gaming here and there as well. But great to see you here. Yeah, see, I think he'll be teased because he will be the big person in Ahsoka. Here's my thought. Also, race squad members, just an announcement for my race squad members. I'll send you the link in like 5 minutes. Just letting you all know. Yeah. See, Seth, we're on the right. We're in the same wavelength there. Like a Marvel ending. I'm not a Marvel fan, but if it is, I believe you, Troha. I believe you. You're a trustworthy person. I heard a theory that is that time is different on Dagobah, so we may never know how long Luke was there for. Ooh, how mystical! How mystical that is. How mysterious. Jaeger, screw it. Palpatine says groovy. I love how you say that. Like so. Oh, screw it. Like by this point, you're so exhausted by the various predictions. Screw it. It's Palpatine. It's Palpatine that saved Grogu. You're just so done with it. I love it. I love it. Somehow, Palpatine returned and saved Grogu. What? Did he? Oh, yeah. This is after Return of the Jedi, right? How did I forget that? Do you know the exact time season 3 comes out? I would assume it's on the dot. Sometimes it used to be 10 minutes before the hour, but they seem to have fixed that for Bad Batch. Actually, let's get our timer out. Where's our timer? Let's do this, and we'll pop it on the screen as well. It's begun. Okay, cool. So how do I put this on the screen? Hang on. There we go. Oh, that's massive. That's a massive timer. All right, there we go. That's the time to the episode. And we can check in that every so often. Get some early birds in. Get the calf. Stay awake, right? Apo, how you doing? It's midnight here exactly now. I ain't sleeping till I see Pedro. I love it. Hey, Micus? Rad's a cool name. I like that. I'm fantastic. How are you, friend? I'm fantastic. Yeah, I probably won't even sleep tonight. I'm rewatching this bad boy multiple times. Yeah, I'm like I'll watch once on release and then twice the next day. That's my little kind of routine thing with new episodes like this. There's something special for me, right? Right? We're coming in. We're gonna be doing it again. Hey DB, checking in. Great to have you here. Great to have you here. I think seeing the Cake Jaffa. Hey, I haven't seen you around the channel for a hot minute. Hope you're doing well. I think seeing Sabine is more likely than Theron, but who knows? We could hear his voice and everyone could go mad. Yeah, I think that's what I mean. It's like it's not going to be a scene. He's not going to be like involved in a story. There's going to be some like direct tease to him. But Sabine, on the other hand, that's a character I definitely think we will be seeing. That's definitely a character I think we'll be seeing. I hope that's a cameo for us. Mine's been it's 3 a.m. for me. Woo! Goodness gracious! I don't know how you guys do. Yeah, do it. How do you do it? Yeah, I'm sad they fixed that issue. I was like feeling like I was early, right? It was like kind of like, 10 minutes early. Like we got it. We're special. But they seem to have fixed it. Red name, right? Red name, red. I have a physics test tomorrow. Today, screw. 3 a.m. isn't that late, right? Right. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, I saw that. They didn't promote that too broadly, but yeah, I saw some pictures from some creators there. That's cool. Hey, Master Yoda. Hey, I'm back from school and caught your live stream. Great to have you here for round 2. What are you most excited for? What are you looking forward to? Throwing contacts Moff Gideon says he's a disappointment to the galaxy. Yeah, actually, if you haven't seen I did a video on how I think Thrawn and Gideon are working together. I'm with you here, Jaffa. That's it. That's how I should get that voice bite of that they did in Force Awakens of Alec Guinness saying Ray. I should get that for myself. Oh, it warms my heart to see Star Wars fans all around the world staying up so late for the Mando and Grogu love. Right? Isn't this nice? Look at us, for all 54 of you here. Fantastic. I love it. Now, you want to stick around. I know that's a big amount of time on the timer right there, but we have a lot to get through tonight. Let's see what's coming up. We've coming up soon. We've got live call-ins from the Race Squad. So the Race Squad is the channel members here at the Raeside. So they're going to be calling in very, very shortly. We're also going to be having some Mandalorian trivia. And the key thing is that it's going to be with polls, not in the chat. So stick around for stick around for the trivia and test your Mando knowledge. Then we're going to be making some spotchke. Now, this was featured in season 1. Season 1, episode 4, and season 2, episode 1. Riddle me that. Spotchke, the beautiful blue drink that looks delightful to drink. And you know me, anything blue in Star Wars, I got to make. So we're going to be making some spotchke and also doing some ranking. If we've got time, we'll be ranking our favorite Mandalorian characters. That's what we got coming up on the show tonight. It's going to be awesome. Let's continue thinking about our favorite, well, not favorite, but most anticipated things. Cameo. I like this conversation of cameos. Let's stay here of this idea of cameos as I let our race squad into the show. If I can figure out how to do it, let me know what are the cameos? What really specifically weird cameos could we see in this show, in this season? All channel members. There we go. Who could we see? Let's check the comments. That's true. That's true. IG-11 cameo being rebuilt? That'd be cool. He'd be cool to come back. What a great character he was. So, wait, rebuilt? Didn't he get, like, melted in the lava? Can he be rebuilt if he's melted? I don't know. If it had been 2.5 years since the real Mando content, if I'm staying up, this is the way. This is the way. This is the way, Derpy. I hope you stay here. Let's try and keep you awake for it. Appreciate it. Oh, I love it. Also season 2, episode 8 credit scene. Is it? Oh yeah. When they announced the Boba Fett show, Book of Boba Fett. Is it? Yeah, Fennec sits on the side of the throne with a bottle of spotchke, doesn't she? She's awesome. I love Fennec Shand. Clute flute. We want Hondo. Yeah. Yes, that is like my number one favorite weird cameo. I would love to see. Seth. Boss Nuss. I love that. That's a good one. Hey, Double A. How you doing? Great to see you here. A random cameo of for another Republic X-Wing person. Yeah, like some like famous actor. I love it when they put like really famous actors in Star Wars for no reason. Ah, that's kind of cool. That's interesting, Julie. I like that. Hey, Dave. Dave is checked in. Great to have you here. Absolutely. Sublight. What he calls Din Mama. That'll be hilarious. Uncle Harlow, Chicken Texas says. That's incredible. Oh, yeah. It's a lot of people, it's hitting March 1st just now. Amazing. Oh, I agree. Chameleon Lucasfilm out here effing up sleep cycles. Absolutely. Do I think Fennec will turn on Boba? You know what? She had some weird kind of serious I don't know, she was just, like, a little bit angry. I don't know. Like, a little bit intense, at times. I don't think there was, like, a blatant show of this, but, it could happen. But she's so cool. I wanna be her when I grow up. Ooh, serious question, can Luke and Vader teaming up, can defeat the Emperor? You should watch this movie, I know. It's called The Return of the Jedi. It's a great movie. I feel like that will answer it. Another what if from Beatastic. What if in a perfect world we could get Kyle Katarn cameo? Like he crossed paths with Mando and they talk about knowing Luke Skywalker. I want Kyle Katarn getting canonized so bad. So bad. Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be cool, man. They're not afraid of bringing certain not canon, certain Legends characters in. That'd be amazing. Oh yeah, the UK? What time is it in the UK? 6 a.m? Amazing. Apo. Oh my god. Coming in with the one-liners. Mando March. It is Mando March, isn't it? All right, gang. So we're going to be tuning in and talking with a couple of our Race Squad members. Now, the Race Squad, very dear to my heart. They're the channel members here. We have great banter and memes happen in our member squad only. What are they called? The shows, live shows, post-show live show. That's what we call it. And they're going to be calling in, sharing some of their thoughts, predictions for the upcoming season. So we're going to hear from them in just a moment. And squad members, if you're listening to this, I did send the link to you guys in YouTube. So go check that if you do want to jump in shortly. So let's tune in, see what they have to say. And of course, we're starting with Master Troha.
Oh no.
Coming in. There we go. Hey, Troha. What are you doing? This is fantastic. This is the first time we have spoken on
Yeah.
like virtually as well, and it's live. Great to have you here. How do you feel?
I'm feeling a little nervous, but I don't know why. But yeah, it's great to be here. Good to finally talk with you.
Right. This is so
Yeah.
cool. This is so cool. Well, let's get down to the nitty-gritty. Let's talk about your personal predictions and things you're most excited for this season. What are you most looking forward to out of this show?
I think I'm most looking forward to some of the Grogu flashbacks with
Mm.
Order 66. So I've only seen like the one trailer for that. So
Mm,
I think,
yeah.
yeah. So I think my prediction for that is like I think Grogu is like just gonna be in some like situation, a dark place where he's gonna have to delve deep into like that memory of just
Mm,
Order 66, and then like I'm not sure if we'll get the full story though. That's the only thing I'm like, probably
yeah.
not gonna
Yeah,
happen, but
right?
we'll get like
Oh,
some piece of the puzzle
mm,
because yeah, I don't know
absolutely.
how. Mhm. Yeah, I don't know how far along they are with their story, this Mandalorian story that they're with, but yeah, I feel like we're just getting bits and pieces in each season.
Mm.
So yeah.
Absolutely, because that was a pretty prominent thing in the past 2 seasons. We got the tease that, yeah, he was involved in Order 66, and then, we had that kind of moment. He had that deep connection with Ahsoka, where they connected, and she kind of tapped into his memories and did these kind of deeper things connecting with him, which was
Mhm.
really cool. And you might be right there. We might not get the full reveal even this season, because there was that news story about how John's like got this massive grand plan for the Mandalorian, and this
Oh
isn't
wow.
the end for him. So,
Oh,
yeah, you could be only another piece of the puzzle, as you say. I like it. Do you have a
mhm.
prediction of who could be coming through that door to potentially save him?
Save him. I'm actually not. I'm hoping it's Jar Jar, honestly.
Yes, on the Jar Jar train. I love it. Let's start the Jar Jar hashtag Jar Jar saves Grogu. I love it. That's
Jar Jar saves
fantastic.
Grogu.
That's amazing. That's amazing. Any final just random scenes you want to see? Any Do you want to see more characters, more Grief Karga, more any characters you would love to see more of in this season?
Uh, Maybe more of the Marshal for sure. Um,
Yeah.
Let's see more of the Marshal. I think it'd be nice to, see our, you know, favorite characters again, like Luke, Ahsoka, but they're probably not going to be as prominent. But yeah, Grief Karga is definitely one of the best. Um,
Amazing. Yeah.
so
Grief Karga. He's a cool guy. He's a cool guy.
he
What
is.
what do you think about Grogu having so much force power? Like in the trailers, they kind of showed him doing a lot of force pushing, moving things around, and having a lot more will and power. Do you think we'll be seeing him wield some sort of a weapon this season?
Mm, Maybe like near the end. I wonder if they're
Yeah,
going to save it for that.
I can see him wielding like a mini blaster of some sort, of like a little tiny Grogu-sized
Yes.
blaster. That would be amazing. I would
Maybe he
love to see
stole
that.
maybe he stole Yoda's saber from Luke.
I like that theory. I saw that on Twitter the other day, that idea, and I was like,
Oh,
"That's
really?
that's brilliant." Imagine if
That's awesome.
he stole it. He took it like just,
It's just-
"Sorry, mate, not doing your school," and just swipe the swipe the saber before he leaves.
It's like,
Oh.
yeah, I'm taking both. What?
Oh, that's amazing. I love that. Well, thank you so much for calling Intro Ha, giving us
Hey,
your thoughts.
hey, thanks for
Appreciate it.
having me.
No, my pleasure. My pleasure. And I'll catch you in the chat in a little later on. Thanks for joining in.
Alrighty. Thank you so
Oh,
much.
amazing. What a legend. Master Troha there. Fantastic. What if R2D2 says saves Grogu? That's an idea. See? Hashtag Jar Jar saved Grogu. Amazing. We're going to tune in to another one of our callers from the race squad. We're going to hear from, you've seen him a lot in the chat tonight with some great thoughts. Star Wars Sublight coming in. How you doing, friend? How you
Kia ora.
doing?
Maybe we should
What?
say rather g'day. G'day, Hannah. How are you?
Yeah, there we go. There we go. Actually, I should be saying that myself as well. My
Yeah,
own
yeah.
catchphrase.
Yeah,
We
right.
both got the green background going. I like that.
The
We've
Mando vibe.
coordinated
It's a
tonight.
Grogu. It's a Grogu
Yes,
vibe.
that's what I was thinking
Yeah,
too. Right.
yeah.
All
Well,
right.
good to see you on screen. And hey, good to hear
Right.
from Troha as well. I think that's pretty cool to get him on. I was
Yeah.
thinking I kind of look a bit like a discount Troha as well. If I could just get Get some of that
That's
going.
so
You
true.
could be
You
never
just
going
go,
to try
grow the
as
stash out, grow the
get this
stash
out.
out, and then
Give me
yeah.
2 more months, and we might
Oh,
be
that's
there.
brilliant. I love it. All right, hit us with your predictions, thoughts, most
Hmm.
things you're most excited for the show.
All right, let's start with who's coming through that door. I think I agree with I think it was Kyla in the chat. I think it's R2D2, and I reckon R2D2 is going to have a big torch accessory, and he's coming through that door, guns
Wow.
blazing.
Just just
Yeah.
burn through that door. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think it's R2 because in season 2 at the end, they seem like they might know each other. He seemed kind of excited to see him.
Ooh. Ooh.
That was the
That's a
discourse at the
nice
time.
reading.
We
Yeah.
can't tell what he's saying, but maybe.
Absolutely. That's a really good one. Yeah, give me
Other
something
than
else.
that, what else am I excited for? I'm excited to see more of Grief Karga. I think he's always great when he's on. Carl Weathers, to see him back is good. And whatever happened to that Cara Dune lady? I'm not too sure. But do you think we might? Yeah, next guest. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh
Good.
man.
What is your hottest take for tonight? What do you think you're gonna see in your 35 minutes?
Sabine Wren's got to show up. I think that's just, it's almost like a definite in my mind. There's like no doubt that she won't be there. I'm really set that she's going to show up. I think I think also there's going to be some other character that we're not going to expect, but will show up, will turn up. Someone like a Hondo or someone random like that. I want something really random, like some background character from some like random Rebels episode.
Hondo would be a fantastic addition. He'd be so good.
Absolutely.
Yeah, he just fits so well. Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. Any characters you're particularly keen for? Bill Burr's character, I always forget his name.
Oh yeah, he was a free man last we saw him.
Yeah, like he
left for dead on a planet. Who else could show up? Who have we missed? Mithril, the blue dude. And give me some more of that weird stuff in the tank. Whoever's in that tank, that overgrown body. Maybe it's Snoke.
Yeah, we could get some more
Snoke connections would be
cloning.
good.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Absolutely. I love it. How do you think the season will end? There's a new question for you. Do you think what's the finale going to be? Is someone going to die? Someone going to be reunited or separated again? What's going to be the ending of the show?
It's got to close out. I'm going full fan fiction, but it's closing out with Bo-Katan's bit the dust. She tried, she failed, and it's got Din on the throne, and he's sitting down, and he's just about to get down to business and restore whatever's left of Mandalore. I reckon that's how it's going to go. That's where we're headed.
I like it.
I mean, our boy on the throne. Yeah,
Mandalore already looks pretty desolate too. It's like, what else is there to destroy?
Yeah.
Oh man, amazing. Well, these are great thoughts. Any final thoughts before we move on to our next caller?
Final thoughts? No, I'm just like you, nervously excited to be back. It's been 2 and a bit years. And just a message for you. Keep doing what you're doing, mate, because really enjoy all your stuff, all the enthusiasm and the positivity. It's brilliant.
Appreciate it.
So
I appreciate it. And you're just over there, and you're just across the pond, or what do we say? Over the lake. You're just over there. If I swam hard enough, I'll find you.
I'm hogging the airtime, but fun fact, we were talking about Lord of the Rings before. I live 200 meters away from where they filmed the Rivendell stuff. Yeah.
That's amazing.
I can go there for lunch. So
oh my God.
Bit of a brag. Anyway, I'll let you get on with it. Enjoy. Have fun with Mando.
Thank you so much, Sublight. Hope you enjoy too. What a legend. 200 meters from Rivendell? Holy crap. What a life that would be. That would be amazing. All right. Next caller coming in, a part of the race squad. This is one of the highlights of my life, this show so far. Next caller, dear friend of the show. We are essentially pen pals because he helped supply one of the visual dictionaries for one of my shows a couple of weeks ago. It is, of course, from down under as well, and also down under from Sydney in Melbourne. We've got Caleb, as you know him as Indie Yoda. Hey, Caleb, how you doing?
I am well. Thank you for having me on. This is cool.
This is so cool. And again, like this is the same thing. Like I've spoken to you guys like so much over the past couple months. And this is our first time like verbally talking to each other, which is like
Yeah.
insane. This is so fun. Um, Same question. Predictions, thoughts. What are you most excited for? What are you most excited to see in this show?
I'll start where Sublight did with who's coming through the door. I reckon it's Anakin coming through the door, and I think
Anakin.
someone else is gonna come save him. So I think it's because I reckon
Okay.
Hayden Christensen filmed some extra Order 66 scenes when he was doing Kenobi, and they've put that in Mandalorian. And so I don't know who else will come to save him, but I reckon it's actually Anakin behind that door. That's my first prediction.
I like it. I like it. So it's kind of like he breaks through, but then maybe there's some other tussle. He gets dragged somewhere else, and someone else comes in. I like that. That's really interesting. That's amazing. And what else are you excited for to see in these episodes?
I'm really excited to see if we get any more of the Grogu cloning storyline. I am a big believer that episode 5 of Mando and the finale of the Bad Batch are gonna somehow tie together. I reckon they're gonna, because like when episode 7 of season 1 of Mando came out, they had Grogu Force healing, and that was the day that Rise of Skywalker came out. And I think they're gonna do something like that again with this whole Grogu thing. Like potentially Bad Batch goes to Mount Tantus and finds Grogu there, and then we get some backstory of Grogu in Mandalorian, like maybe after that. So I'm really excited to see more of the cloning storyline, and if anyone's coming after Grogu or all that.
Absolutely. And obviously like that's kind of the big purpose, I guess, of why Grogu's here in the first place. Like he has midichlorians, he has special blood, and someone really, really wants it. So yeah, I can definitely see that being a big kind of storyline in this season, and I like that. Hey, yeah, I forgot about that. Bad Batch like ends half like a little bit through Mando. Is that that's what you're saying? Is that how it goes? Yeah, 7.
Yeah.
So episode 7 of Mando is the finale of Bad Batch.
No, episode 5. Episode 5.
5. Right.
Yeah.
Right. Episode 5. Wow. And I like the Mount Tantus theory because we got a little tease of Mount Tantus in the end of season 1 there of Bad Batch. So they've animated it. It's there. They have the file. I don't know what file, JPEG, I don't know, PNG file of Mount Tantus they can use. Oh, I think that would be a really cool idea to have a bit of a crossover there. Any characters you would love to see pop up? Any cameos you would be very excited for?
I would not put it past Dave Filoni to actually bring back Plo Koon. I don't know how he would do that, but anything's possible. Dave Filoni loves his stuff, so yeah, I wouldn't put it past him to bring back Plo Koon. I think for me, I would love if Ezra appeared in this show, but they didn't know it was Ezra, because obviously Din Djarin, he's kind of new in this universe. He doesn't know, people like the Skywalkers. Well, he does now, but so having him meet someone like Ezra on some random planet, and Ezra's doing his own thing, but they, have a little mission and then goes off without realizing the impact or the importance of that person, I think would be really cool.
Yeah, I like that. And I almost had that experience, and I don't know about you, but like last Bad Batch episode of that kid. It was like, is this Ezra?
Yeah.
But I don't think the age lined up, but it definitely looked like Ezra, and I was like, oh my, is this like Ezra gonna pop up? But Ezra's showing up in this show. Cause how old would he be? He would be like 30.
Yeah, however old Luke and Leia are.
Oh yeah, they would all be the same age. There you go. So yeah, he could be around and kicking, and Din won't have a clue who he is. But do you, so if Ezra was to show up, we would know it's Ezra, right? Though,
yeah,
we would know. But Din's like, who the hell are you? Like, what do you do? Yeah, imagine if Ahsoka didn't find Ezra, but Din found Ezra. Imagine that.
Exactly.
that.
And then that ties into, the Ahsoka show somehow. I don't know, but
Yeah.
that'd be
Backdoor
cool.
pilot it somewhere there. I like that. Any final thoughts, final excitement for the show that you want to mention?
No, I'm just really excited to see what this season brings. Like,
Yes.
I'm fully on board.
Oh, amazing. I love that enthusiasm. It's contagious. It's I hope it spreads from Australia all over the countries. Well, thank you so much, Caleb, tuning in. And I will give you a plug because you are such a legend. If you want to check out your TikTok, it's just at Indiota, right? It's like it's on the screen. Yeah, at Indiota on TikTok. You make brilliant Dave Filoni skits. Those are my favorites. Definitely check them out if you love some Star Wars entertainment. Thank you, Caleb. We'll catch you very soon.
Thanks for having me.
No worries.
Thank you.
Catch you later. And what a legend. What a legend. Let's chuck in our timer before we tune in to our next caller. How do I get the timer on the screen? There it is. 1 hour, 34 minutes to go. We've got a couple more race squad members tuning in before we can make a nice big glass of spotchke very, very shortly. So an hour and 30 to go, friends. It's almost time. What? This is going quickly. All right, next up, we have another wonderful all you race squad members are fantastic. We have another wonderful race squad member who is also am I the mother now? Yeah, Julie, you were the mother, and then now I am the mother of Grogu now. But tuning in now, we've got Julie all the way from Alaska.
Yeah, Julie,
you
were the mother, and then now I am the mother of Grogu.
Going, hey Julie, how you doing? Look
But
at the
tuning in
beanie.
now, we've got
the whole
Julie
setup.
all the way from Alaska. Yeah, Julie, we go.
There we go. We've got some echo, but it's gone now. It's
But
gone now.
tuning in now, we've got Julie all the way from Alaska. Yeah, Julie, we go.
Let's.
There we go. We've got
we can
some
see
echo,
you
but
perfectly.
we do.
Can you hear me?
Tuning in now, we've got Julie all the way from Alaska.
We'll give you a second to get that going. There we go. We can see you wonderfully. We can
I
see
can't
your
get
Star
it.
Wars beanie. Everyone, where's she gone? Oh my God, where's she gone? We'll give Julie a minute. Everyone, send Julie Force thoughts. We'll give her a minute to set up. We'll head over to DB, and we'll give Julie a second to set up there. DB, let's get you in the chat, friend. Here he is. Hey, champion, how you doing?
Hello. The
What
only
are you
Star
excited
Wars
for?
merch I really have to rock.
Wow.
Mandalorian.
Oh, look.
Dad bod.
I love it. And that's what he is. That's like so perfectly what he is as well. I love it.
Yeah,
Dadalorian,
thanks,
what are you most excited for, friend? What are you keen to see
I'm
in the
not
show?
even joking. The Darksaber. I am all when I saw that thing come out, that TIE fighter, I was like, "Oh, that's a Darksaber!" And you know what I mean? It was just like, "That's it.
Yeah.
That's it."
Like, that's
So
the thing.
I am all about
That's
that
the
and the lore. You know, I'm in the market for one, and I still haven't really found the one I want. But then Theory Sabers has to go and do his thing, which is kind of live right now-ish. I'm not trying to plug him or anything. He's trying to sell those sabers.
Yes.
I was trying to grab one. I don't know if they're gone or not, but whatever. I've got this whole. I'm gonna just kind of flash it real quick. I got 2 iPads. Then I got my phone.
Oh, wow, what a setup!
Thing. No, not really. It's just me in my man cave garage, just whatever, slumming it. But anyway, yeah, no, I'm all about Darksaber. I want to see Sabine. I think that would be awesome. I think Kanan showing up would be really cool. Not so much Ezra. I think pre-Ezra Kanan showing up might be an interesting, like no one expects it kind of thing from the Ahsoka side of things.
As like a Force ghost or in a flashback?
No, pre-death. Or am I is the timeline wrong?
Because Rebels is before the OT, the original trilogy, and this is just after the original trilogy.
Oh, that's true. Because you guys were saying that you were saying Ezra's the same age as Luke and Leia right now. Oh yeah,
because Ezra's still going. He's still kicking in the like. No. I like it. Anyone can come back. If Maul can come back, like anyone can come back.
Of course. As far as who I think is coming through that door, it's who captures Grogu, and doesn't he sit in a dark place for a while before the Mando rescues him per se.
Yeah, he's just like in a little bubble in darkness for ages. Like, surely he has to.
Right.
Yes,
So I
has to
don't
be
think he's
having some
about to be
thoughts.
saved. I think he's
Mm.
about to be captured in that flashback.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. And
So
then maybe
whether
he
it's
was.
the Emperor or Anakin
Yeah.
or whoever else, the 501st or it's the cloners, they're
Mm.
the scientist guy.
Pershing,
That's what I think's
Dr.
about to happen. I think
Pershing.
we're about to
He's on
see-
Coruscant.
Yeah, I think we're
Yeah.
about to see the bad. He's going back
Mm.
and revisiting the darkness.
Maybe that's why he tried to wipe it from his memory. It's too dark
Exactly.
for him to
Exactly.
remember. Ooh, I like it. Any other cameos or characters you would love to see pop up in the show?
I mean, it's the same list as everyone else. I mean, everyone wants Mace, or nobody does, or
Right?
know?
You either absolutely do or absolutely don't.
Yeah,
There's no in between.
exactly. Luke showing back up, great. Thrawn, yeah, of course. We all want Thrawn. We all want to know
right?
some future version of where that character comes back into the big story picture. So yeah, that's it.
I love it. I love it. And final thoughts, final excitement that you just want to get out there with the feeling of this show being back. What are your final thoughts?
It's like every new show. We all want it to just hit hard. And some shows haven't quite done that. So that is what it is. So that's where the majority of this excitement is. And I think this first episode will hit hard. Whether every episode will do it, we'll see. You had that huge filler commentary, and I agreed with some of it. I was also the one that asked, is Rogue One filler or is it story?
It's a good question. That's why I make that content. So you ask those questions. I like it.
So, obviously, we're hoping for less filler and more story for all of the products out there, all the content.
I'm with you there. That's brilliant. I love it. Well, thank you so much, DB, for tuning in,
Thank you for
calling in, having this chat.
This.
It's been awesome. No worries. It's been phenomenal. Enjoy the episode, and I'll catch you in the chat later.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much, DB. See you later. What a legend. What a legend. All you guys are legends. All right. Julie's back. Julie's back. Let's give Julie round 2. How long into the premiere? Let's do a time check. 1:27 to go. 1:27. Ooh. All right. Julie, let's give you a round 2. Here we go, Julie. Can you hear me this time? Can you hear me this time? Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me? Oh, we've nailed it. We've nailed it. Oh, hello, friend. How are we doing? How are we feeling? Excited?
How are you? I am. I am. Everybody came up with some really good points who could save Grogu. I think I'm going with this theory from a couple years back because I went back and watched Clone Wars, and I kind of think it's Costa Nu, the librarian. She's very nurturing and mother-like to Ahsoka. And I watched that arc, and I'm like, she was there. It could be her. That was a theory, and I want to go on that. I'm gonna go. It's somebody we really, really don't know.
Absolutely. We should make a bingo card of everyone's picks and see who gets it. That's a really I really haven't considered her at all, but you make some great points.
Watch Clone Wars, that whole arc. When God, my head just went. The whole library Jedi art thing. I really think it could be her.
Yeah, I think that's a really cool thing. I actually haven't heard that one, so I like that's a fresh new one, Jocasta Nu, coming out, and
we don't know, but I just do think the cameo, and we're gonna get a cameo, and it's gonna be huge. So I would like to see Kanan, but
yeah. So who could be that huge cameo? Could it? Do you have any other characters you would love to see cameo in this show?
Mace. I always thought Mace got a raw deal. Like, nobody wanted to listen to Mace. Mace was right the whole time. Anakin was not the right one, and he got a raw deal. But I hope it's Mace. He said he wanted to come back. and I would really like to see that. Nobody dies in Star Wars. Let's be honest.
Yeah. Like what I just said, like if Maul can get chopped in half and come back, it's anyone can come back. Anyone can come back.
Hands get cut off. IG-11 can get rebuilt. Mace can come back. So.
Absolutely. Oh, I love it. Anything else you're really excited for to see in this show? Any kind of planets or scenes or people? Anything? Lastly, you're really excited for?
Palimotto.
Oh yes. Oh, I'm with you there.
I love Peli. I am gonna go with who a couple guests earlier talked about Bo-Katan. I just don't think Bo-Katan's gonna do it. I don't, and I feel because didn't she have a couple chances to rule Mandalore and she kind of lost it?
Yeah, she had a couple cracks at it, didn't she? Had a couple tries.
I know she wants that Darksaber, but I just think somebody has to unite them all. If it's not Din, it could be Grogu. Who knows? The Foundling. Who knows? Absolutely. But I don't think Bo-Katan's gonna do it, and I think they're gonna butt heads. I do. I
think so. I think we're gonna have a little bit of Mandalorian infighting here. I think they're gonna butt heads. Do you think if Bo-Katan and Din were kind of to go up against each other, do you think in the end they will become buddies again, or someone's gonna have to go down?
Something big, because Bo-Katan's a pretty strong lady. She's pretty opinionated. Something big would have to unify them. They won't unify just to unify. Something would have to happen to make them think the same and get all of Mandalorians together. Including
something big would have to happen. I love it. I love it, Julie. Well, I'm so glad that you were able to jump in.
I did hear, I had my Grogu cup. I did hear that she does kidnap the child. That's a rumor. So we'll see what happens.
Ooh, a bit of a ransom, maybe. A bit of a ransom with Grogu. Again, he keeps getting ransomed off.
Poor child.
Poor child. Well, thank you so much for calling in, Julie. Appreciate this. This has been wonderful to talk to you. You've been one of the earliest fans of my content, so I really, really big thank you to you. You've stuck around through all of the chaos, which is the Raeside.
Oh, the question is, are you going to watch Bad Batch after?
Of course. I'm not gonna stream it anywhere, but I'm gonna watch it. Of course.
I'm gonna watch it right after. Mando first.
I'm with you there. I'm with you there. All right, see you, Julie. Oh, what a wonderful lady. She's fantastic. All right, we've got one more race squad member to jump in the call in, and then we're gonna be making some. Actually, we're gonna do trivia. I got the order wrong. We're doing trivia and then making spotchke. And we've got an hour and 20 to do it. So last race squad member coming into the chat. You all know and love this guy. He is a meme and a half, if that's a descriptor of someone. Welcome, Apo. Hey, legend. How you doing?
Oh, there. Are you able to hear me?
Yes, we can hear you quite well. Oh, you're quite clear.
I was having like awful mic issues with my AirPods before. It wouldn't let me both listen to you and actually talk.
Yeah, geez, you got to pick one? Oh my God. No, yeah, we can hear you great. Loud and clear.
Yeah, I think I don't have any evidence, but maybe the same thing happened to Julie.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Bit of a, but that's okay. We got a second take in there.
Hello,
but jumping in, predictions, hit me.
Or Tamora Morrison, believe it or not.
Yes.
Yeah.
I would love that. I would love to see he loves Star Wars so much. Like he could totally just show up in literally anything now. He can show up everywhere. It's amazing. Amazing. Oh, hang on. Did you cut out again? I think your voice cut out again just then.
Wait, maybe I just need to lean in more.
There we go. Actually, yeah, when you lean in, I'll make you feel less awkward about it. I can lean in too.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm just kind of hunched sitting on the floor right now. I'm not in my college dorm. I don't have like a good setup or anything. Yeah,
that's okay. We're getting. Let's get deep with this conversation. I'll lean in close too. Predictions. Well, what wild things could we see in this season?
Okay, so I personally feel like I don't know if she's going to be a villain per se, but I feel like Bo-Katan might be the like antagonist of the season.
Antagonist, eh? Okay.
Like,
So she's
yeah.
gonna butt heads with Din? Is that what you're calling?
Yeah, because I feel like they'd probably, first of all, I feel like not everyone would want to like, follow Bo again after everything that's happened under her rule, and I feel like Din and Bo would probably have like at least slightly different styles of ruling,
Mm.
different
big time.
costumes and all that kind of stuff.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I think you're right there. Whereas she's had some goes at it. She's had some time to have her try and figure out how to rule, and it hasn't been successful. Do you think we'll get a flashback into some maybe earlier Bo-Katan on Mandalore or earlier Mandalore? Because we got that shot, we got that still of what looks to be a very lush and green Mandalore. Do you think we're getting some Mandalore flashbacks at all?
I feel like probably, yeah. Like, my personal opinion on that shot you're talking about, because I know the one you're talking about. I kind of hope it's like maybe a faction of Mandalorians, like the new Mandalorians, like Satine was part of, that like managed to escape being like exterminated by the Empire, and they tried to like rebuild their little section of Mandalore, like plant some trees and stuff,
Right. Some green thumbs. Yeah.
to the lifeless planet that is the it's basically Reach, isn't it?
literally is Star Wars equivalent. Yeah, that'd be cool. I would love to see that, because that's the thing with Mandalore lore. There's a lot of different factions and clans and all the different people that think this is how we should rule Mandalore. So and it looks like we're getting lots of different types of Mandalorians in the show, of course. Cameos. Any cameos you would other cameos you would love to see?
Well, of course there's some like bounty hunters that like I feel like could make sense. Like, personally I'm kind of rooting for maybe Dengar, but I don't know who they'd have play him.
Dengar.
Probably not fun.
Dengar popping up would be so great. I think fans would actually be super stoked with Dengar showing up, to be honest.
Honestly, if they brought Dengar back, that would just be so funny for me.
Like, he's one of those he's a kind of a meme character, right?
Yeah.
Like, he's kind of a meme, right?
Yeah, I get that. And then like, of course, like the other Empire Strikes Back bounty hunters could be cool cameos. Like, a lot of them wouldn't make sense because some of them are dead by this point. Like IG-88, I'm pretty sure is dead in canon. So, yeah, probably not IG-88, but we already have an IG droid in Mando. We don't need two.
Right? We don't need two. I like it. No, only one. Only enough space for one IG droid. Okay. No, I like that. And lastly, what else are you kind of most excited to see? Are you excited to see more battles, more Mandalore, different planets? What are you most keen for to see?
I'll be completely honest. Part of me kind of wants to know more about like just Mandalore, like the culture, history, because like I know a lot of it is probably different because of canon and legends. And I know that Dave and John are trying to bring some like things back into canon, like the mythosaur, and I kind of want to learn more about what like Legends Mandalore was like. Maybe like learn some past leaders, maybe like what they did back, I don't know, maybe a few thousand years ago or whatever.
Yeah, we could get a bit of Tar Vizsla in there. Tar Vizsla, is that what I'm thinking of? Yeah. Some more Mandalore lore. I hate how they ends with lore there. Mandalore lore.
Mandalore.
Oh, so good. Well, thank you so much for calling in, Apo. This has been such a treat, such a pleasure. Enjoy the episode. Enjoy it. Get excited. It's going to be amazing.
Nice to be on the stream.
Yeah, this is so cool. Like, again, this has been wild to verbally. We've been speaking over messages in the live chat for so long now. It's been phenomenal to be able to verbally talk. Meet you all. It's been amazing. But thanks so much, Apo. I'll catch you in the chat. You meme lord. Give it up for Apo. What a great guy. What a great guy. All right. Well, thank you so much to those Ray Squad members for tuning in. That was fantastic. Did you all love that? That was awesome. Interesting takes, Jocostino. Julie, I would have never thought of that. That was great. People love and just want to see Mandalore. I love that. Thank you so much, Ray Squad members, for calling in. Appreciate your thoughts and really value your comments on that. All right, guys, we're going to play a little bit of Star Wars trivia, Mandalorian trivia, before we make our spotchke. So before we do that, let's have a little look. Have I uploaded? Yep. We're going to have a quick look at the Mandalorian recap video. So Star Wars actually posted this themselves on their channel, but I thought, you know what, let's watch this live together. It's a really cool hype video that just got me excited for this upcoming season. So let's take a look at it together. It's only going to take a couple minutes, but let's take a look at the Mandalorian recap. If it's going to play for me. There we go.
This is the way.
Ah, Mando!
What's your highest bounty?
There is one job.
What is it?
It is a foundling. By Creed, it is in your care.
Stop touching things.
You must reunite it with its own kind. An order of sorcerers called Jedi.
You stay right here. What the hell? Come on. If I can locate other Mandalorians, they can help guide me.
Get the child!
No!
Take my hand.
I've been quested with returning this child to the Jedi.
I can lead you to one of their kind.
We need to talk.
I hope it's about him. There aren't many Jedi left.
You know this is no place for a child.
Wherever I go, he goes.
If Grogu reaches out through the Force, there's a chance a Jedi may sense his presence and come searching for him.
I will teach you to protect yourself. The galaxy is a dangerous place.
Are you looking for work?
Boba Fett. Tell him it's on the house.
I will give you a choice. You may choose the way of the Jedi, or return to your friend, the Mandalorian.
Look who it is! Mando! Well, I got a surprise for you!
Hey, what are you doing here?
Din Djarin, have you ever removed your helmet?
I have.
Then you are a Mandalorian no more.
How can I atone?
One may only be redeemed in the living waters beneath Mandalore.
All right, kid. You ready for an adventure?
Wowee. Wowee. What a recap. What a recap. Well, let's keep going on with the show because I can't wait any longer for this show. And let's have some fun to make the time pass a little quicker. Yes, I'm using a lightsaber as a fake microphone because we're into our game show segment of the show. We're coming in with some Mando trivia. This was fantastic. We did this for the Andor premiere, and this was such fun. It worked really well, and I hope it's going to work really well again. So let's test your knowledge of the Mandalorian. We've got 5 key questions. So they should be fairly easy, but we'll see how we go. I don't want to say easy and then someone not do well and then feel really bad about it. So if you don't know any of these, that's okay. You're still a Star Wars fan to me. All right, let's get the questions up. Let's do that first. But before you do, we do. look it down below. Do not post the answers in the comments. Answer only in the poll. So as each question comes up, a poll will be in the comments section, and you're going to hit A, B, C, or D. So do not put the questions or comment the answer. Comment the answer in the chat. If you do that, I'll have to give you a timeout, even if I really like you, because you can't do it. You can't do it. I gave you your warning. It's visually on the screen. Don't comment the answers in the chat. Before we jump into those questions, Anki Gon coming in with a $2 dues champion from a Raeside OG. Love your positivity and light. Thank you, and your positivity and light too, Anki, has been fantastic. Your love and light is just amazing in this chat. Really appreciate when you're here. You're so fun. You're so joyful. Brings such a smile to my face when I see you here. Thank you so much for your dono. Sin City coming in as well with the $5 dues. Hope you're feeling good, friend. Thank you, Hannah, for giving the squad a chance to talk live. This is why we all support you. You're kind, funny. Right back at you. I was so excited to have you guys call in, and it was so fantastic. You were all brilliant. You were all somehow exactly how I imagined you all. So that was super fun. And again, like that was the first time we had spoken. I would say face to face, but it's not really virtually face to face. But anyway, it was awesome to have you guys on. But thank you for the $5 dono. All right. Let's get into it. I will get into that, Julie. I will. Hey, Lightning Slug, how you doing? Great to have you here. We're about to hit the Mandalorian trivia. All right, let me get I'm going to put this fake lightsaber microphone down because it's not even the microphone. All right. So I'm going to get the question ready here. So again, you're not writing the answers in the chat. There's going to be a poll in the chat. And you just answer A, B, C, or D. The questions are going to be on the screen. So do not put it in the chat. Please don't. I don't want to ban you. Hey, Elk. How you doing? Okay, let's get into it. You guys ready? 1 hour and 8 minutes to go. Trivia time. First question. Don't put it in the chat. Don't answer it in the chat. When did The Mandalorian take place? So you'll see the poll popping up right now. Question 1. Is it A, 5 years after Return of the Jedi? Is it B, 3 years after the Return of the Jedi? Is it C, 1 year after the Return of the Jedi? Is it D, at the same time as Return of the Jedi? Which one is it? I feel so bad. I had to block Beardtastic. Oh, he was new and so fun. Oh, whack it in the poll. Do not put it in the chat. Do not put it in the chat. Put it in the poll. A, 5 years. B, 3 years. C, 1 year. Or D, the same time. The same time. What's it going to be? I'll give you guys a minute. Let's put in some music. Let me do this trivia, actually. Here we go. I feel really bad. I don't want to. Can I ban Beardtastic? I feel so bad. As you guys lock in your answers, let me figure out how to unblock Beardtastic. Oh. How do I bring him back? I feel so bad. 10,000 years, BBY. All right. I'm talking about working it, right? All right. Let's give it a go. What do you guys think? When does The Mandalorian season 1 take place? And this is like a spicy question with all the timeline conversations in conversation. Let's take a look. What is the answer? Let's lock in those answers, actually. Let's end the poll. So 90% of you saying A, 10% saying B, with 40 votes. Where is Tundra? Actually, can someone ping Tundra on maybe he's asleep. I don't know. Maybe he's asleep on Discord. All right. The answer is, of course, We've got A, 5 years after Return of the Jedi. I feel so bad. I don't know how to unblock Beardtastic, and I'm scared he won't come back. That was pretty good. 90% of you got that one right. Nailed it. Nailed it. Let's look at the next question. Oh, geez, I got to get the poll up again. Hang on. It's going to take me so long to do this. So remember, don't be like Beardtastic. He was only banned for 5 minutes. He should come back. Okay, question 2. Poll is up. What animal? This one's a little bit down to detail. You'll have to know this one quite well. What animal was roasting on a spit in season 1, episode 1? So set the scene for you. Mando's walking down Navarro, the main street of Navarro. He's looking around. What the hell is going on here? And there's a delectable looking spit roast happening of something. Actually, it's not that delectable. Is it A, a space slug? Is it B, a Kowokian monkey lizard? Is it C, a puffer pig? Or is it D, a porg? What animal was roasting on a spit? Sorry to the vegans and vegetarians of the chat. What was roasting on a spit? Season 1, episode 1, Mando's walking down. They've got some establishing shots, what he's looking at. There's a spit roast there. What's on it? What is on it? We've got 40 votes now. 15% saying A. 71% saying B. C. 5% saying C. And 12% saying D. This is an interesting one. So everyone, we've got a nice spread of what people think it could be. Nice spread. I'll give you final moments. Final moments. You sent me on Discord. Did you send it on Discord on JS? Let me get that up. Oh, there you are. Final moments. Oh, okay. I can do that. I'll do that in a moment. I'll do that in the next question. All right. All right. Votes closing now. Votes are in. What's the answer? This one is a detailed one. There we go. It is B, a Kowokian monkey lizard. So a lot of you, a lot of you got that, Kowokian monkey lizard. 13% of you said A, space slug. To be honest, I don't actually know what that is, but it's a thing in Star Wars apparently. And then 11% of you said D, which was porg. Delicious. You're probably thinking, see, this one tricked you. This is my trick question. Not trick question, but this Chewie in The Last Jedi was roasting the porg on the spit roast. So that's probably the other spit roast. Isn't it weird in Star Wars we've had 2 scenes with spit roasts? That's like too much. That's too many spit roasts in a fictional movie series. Whew. And 6% of you saying C, a puffer pig, which of course we've seen in Rebels. That is also, these are all Star Wars animals. Oh my god. Okay. Beardtastic, we are so thankful that you came back. I was so worried. I had woefully hurt your feelings. It's like I had to be the teacher on the first day and like put my foot down. I'm so sorry to block you. And it was only for 5 minutes, but I'm so glad you're back. We love you. We appreciate you. Thank you for returning. Everyone give Beardtastic some love. That's okay. You got distracted. You just got excited. That's okay. We appreciate you. Thank you for coming back. All right, question 3. Let's keep this rolling. How much time we got? We got an hour. We just got over an hour to go. Okay. Let's next question. Question 3 we got coming up. Can't believe Beardtastic you came back. I'm so happy you came back. Oh, so worried. All right, question 3. What have we got? Question 3. What was the character's name? What was this character's name from season 1? Was it A, Ometha? Was it B, Amira? Amory, sorry, I read it wrong. Is it B, Amory? Is it C, Omira? Or is it D, Amity? don't put it in the chat. Please, please no one do it in the chat. Oh, otherwise you'll turn out like Beatastic. Amitha, Amira, or Amity. What's her name? Think back. I had to really think about this one. I had to really think to the point I had to Google it. I forgot her name. What is her name? Poll is up. Pop it in the chat. Thank you, Beatastic. We appreciate you. Clute Flute coming in with a total guess. What could it be? Did anyone ship these two? Of her and Mando? I kind of shipped these two. I just rewatched. Oh, okay. So Jaeger, you got it, buddy. You know it. It's in your brain still. Okay, let's take a look. Ending the poll in just a moment. Get your final answers in. 42 votes. Ending the poll. Alrighty, votes are in. Locked in. What is her name? What is it? It is C. Amira. So I was trying to kind of trick you here with the different or similar sounding names. C. Amira. She's hot, say Sin City. I love that. So, who we got? 73% of you answered correctly with C with Amira. 14% said Amory. Thank you. I made that up. I just made Amory up. So I take that as a compliment. 7% of you saying A, Amitha. Again, made that up as well. This is just random. And D, 4% saying D, Amity, which is, it's like a worldly name. I know an Amity. Good question. Glad you guys like that one. How we doing? We've got some 3 out of 3s. 1 out of 3 for Chameleon. Just to keep pushing. 2 out of 3 for Elk. See, I learned what drip meant. Thank you for Good thing you'll know how to make it in a moment. That's fantastic, Beardtastic. Oh my god. That's fantastic, Beardtastic. Wow. Double A. Do I say double A? Because it's the double and then there's 2 A's. Double A? I don't know. Okay, let's look at the next one. Getting off track. We've got some. This clock's ticking down. 57 minutes to go. Where'd the quiz go? Okay, question 4. Let's keep going. Let me write the little poll. Amira's a nice name. Quite an old sounding name though. I don't know if I'd call her baby Amira. Is that offensive? I don't know if that's offensive. Okay, question 4. Here we go. All right, poll is up. Question 4. What is Quill's famous saying from season 1? Is it A, have I spoken? Is it B, I have to speak? Is it C, spoken I have? Is it D, I have spoken? Have I spoken? I have to speak. Spoken, I have. I have spoken. Pop your answers in the chat. No, don't do that. Don't put your answers in the chat. Put your answers in the poll. Where I've lost the little banner. Where is it? Don't put the answers in the chat. Put it in the poll. Oh, triggered. All right. Which one is it? Have I spoken? I have to speak. Spoken, I have. I have spoken. Let's take a look. This is fascinating. Lock in your answers right now. 1 more second. And poll. Okay, we got the answers locked in. Oh, where'd it go? Oh, there it is. 88% of you got this wrong. I'm kidding. You all got it. 80% of you got it right. I have spoken. I had such fun. This was kind of a meme question. But 11% of you were on the page with have I spoken? I like that. I like that. A lot of you in how long does it come out? I can answer that for you right now. 55 minutes and 33 seconds, 32 seconds, 31 seconds. Counting down there for you, champ. I keep losing it. Where does it go? I'm so glad I foiled 11% of you to think it was Have I Spoken. Nailed it. Nailed it. Well, 4 out of 4s. 4 out of 4s. 2 out of 4s. 2 out of 4s. Okay, let's keep going. This is the last one. There's only 5 questions. And we're going to make a big old bottle of spotchke. Have I spoken? Quill has dementia. I love that. All right, final question. Let's see how we do. Question 5. Shit, I'm just commenting. Question 5. Start a poll. That's what I want to do. This is so difficult. Have I spoken? Okay, ask community. Let's do it. So if I get all of them right, become a million. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. You gotta answer these 5 questions, and that's it. Then you get your armor tomorrow. Question 2. Sorry, what the hell? Question 5. What do we got? What was the name of the armor upgrade that Din Djarin got on his wrist? I actually forget what episode this happens, but you can see the picture there. His little gauntlet little thing. He gets upgraded from the armorer. I always find that word difficult to say. I don't know about you. Armorer. Like in the Zen Show music, yeah, right? Because we're about to go extreme hype for the next 40 minutes, so it's gonna be exciting. I'm gonna chill before it's the calm before the storm. There we go. Okay, so is it A, flaming birds? B, whistling bird? Is it C, phoenix arrows? Or is it D, wrist darts? Could be that. Thank you, Lizard King. You know what? It's really funny. Like, a lot of people say, like, obviously I'm Australian. I was born in Australia. I've never lived outside of the country. I'm very Australian. But I do have a weird twang. I was on the phone to someone. No, I met someone in the shops the other day, like a stranger. We were talking about something, and they were like, "Oh yeah, but I know you're not from here." And I was like, "Yeah, what? yeah, what?" And this is like when my local shop's like 10 minutes away. I was like, "Dude, I was literally born here. I've lived here for like 23 years. What are you talking about? What are you talking about?" Anyway, so even Australians apparently don't think I'm sound from here. Shania Twain. You know what? That's funny you say that because I love Shania Twain. All right. Let's lock in those answers. What do we got? Lock them in. And ending poll. Okay, what is the answer? Is it flaming birds, whistling bird, phoenix arrows, or wrist darts? It is, of course, B, whistling bird. Shania's Canadian? There you go. I think she's coming to Australia soon. Again, I've made up these other answers just randomly. I definitely think any of these other options could be rock bands. Please put your hands together. All the way from Ohio. Flaming Birds. Come on. That's a rock band. That's a rock band. Flaming Birds, Phoenix Arrows, wrist darts. Oh, we're getting to the kooky part of the show. I can feel it. I can feel it. How do we do? Kyle, 5 out of 5. Troha, 5 out of 5. Timothy. Schizo. Wow, a lot of 5 out of 5s. I love it. Hyde's gotten with a 4 out of 5. Elk with that too. Fantastic. I'm so glad you came back. 5 out of 5. Okay, I'm awake now. See? This is what I mean. This stream is going to keep you awake, buddy. It's going to keep you awake. It's like D&D magic term, right? How dare you? Also, actually, just rectify this. This is my girlfriend, by the way. I'm not just randomly being rude to someone that got 0 out of 5. I have permission. Actually, oh god, yeah, that would have been awful. I'm not just randomly bullying this random person. Oh, I love it. I love it. Alrighty. Let's just make some spotchke. let's make some spotchke. I'm just gonna flick on. I gotta go get the little ingredients all ready for you all. So have a little chat with yourselves in the live chat. I'll be back in just a tick, ready to make some spotchke. That is the greatest BRB I have ever seen in my lifetime. BRB, moose in the dang backyard. That is the best reason to say BRB. That is hilarious. We'll see you later, AA. I'm heading to bed. I'm going to watch Mando when I get up. Good night, everyone. May the force be with you, AA. Remember, the review show I have is live tomorrow, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. Come join in that live tomorrow if you want to come back here. Great to have you in the chat. It's been super fun. Okay, where am I? How do I come back to the screen? How do I get back here? There we go. There we go. All right, we're making some spotchke. Now, Dave, I feel like I'm going to let Dave down the most here. I don't have Raycam with me. I haven't quite, this is a new setup still. I haven't quite nailed how Raycam is working in this space. So I'm just going to kind of do a little hold up of each thing, and hopefully that'll, you can see what I'm doing. So yes, spotchke. Maybe if I zoom out a little. Okay. So a bit of spotchke. Wow. Spotchke. So of course, where do we see spotchke? Later today. Yeah, true. Actually, it's essentially today. For me, it's tomorrow. Still though. For me, it's tomorrow. For you, it's probably today. So we're gonna be making some spotchke. I feel like the best way to make spotchke is, of course, in your what everybody has in their cabinet, their glass stormtrooper head. Thank you, Sin City. I like the randomness of it. Thank you for the $2 dues, friend. Appreciate it. Let's put the little banner up. Making spotchke. I just like saying the word. That's why I keep saying it. Making spotchke. All right. How old am I? I am 47. No, I'm kidding. I'm 23. I'm 23 years old. So I'm kind of making a bit of my own concoction here. I looked at a couple of oh my god, Jay, stay with us. I looked at a couple of recipes for spotchke, but none of them caught my fancy. So I thought we're gonna take this into our own hands, like I do with most things. If you watched the cookie show yesterday. So here we've got a blue Powerade. You guys have Powerade? I know you guys got Gatorade in North America. Do you have Powerade? Or is that an Australian thing? Appo, yeah, true. I'm hoping this fits because I don't know. I don't own a funnel for some reason, so we're just gonna have to wing it. Stand up, Jaslyn. So we're gonna add. You can use Gatorade. This is the same as Gatorade, essentially. Oh, jeez, this is precarious. Can you see this happening? So we're gonna add the blue, and this is the blue. We've done a lot of blue. We've done bloodles, the blue noodles from Andor. We've made blue milk. We've made the blue cereal. We've had to do a lot of blue food coloring, which, to be honest, I'm a bit over the food coloring. So we're using some. Oh, Julia, I was just saying before that. Oh, is my video a little out of sync? Is that better? Okay, maybe it's not. I was saying that your BRB was the best reason. Oh, jeez, that BRB was the best reason to BRB. There's a moose in the yard. That's awesome. All right. Not sure Australian time. Yeah, you got Powerade? Okay, yeah. So this is just the blue Powerade, the best Powerade flavor, and Gatorade flavor. We're gonna fill it all the way because I'm just gonna fill the whole thing of spotchke. I guess this is gonna keep. Yes, I need to send you spotchke. I'll send you a spotchke and a cookie. All right, we're almost done the bottle. This is looking cool. It looks, the green light behind it is making it look a little different, but it's very, very blue. Wow, that was a precarious process. I feel like I could have done that a lot easier. Some other method. Come on, come on. Okay, oh, we're just gonna have to stop there. That's taking too long. Actually, now that I think about it, I feel like I've put too much in there. Okay, so you can't really see how blue that is. There you go. If the light's not behind it, look how cool that looks. That just looks cool as is. So we've got our. I feel like I got to take a swig because I filled it too much. Hang on. Hang on. All right, fresh from the bottle. Then to add just a little bit of. Yeah, I really have put too much in that. Damn it! I just got too focused. I'm using blue Powerade. It's a cool bottle. I got this as a gift a couple of years ago for Christmas. It's awesome. I'm just going to pour a bit more of this Powerade out. Holy crap, man. That's why I need Raycam. All right, there we go. Okay, so that's half filled of Powerade. Step 1, a spotchke. Second step, lemonade. Lemonade. This is a pass around the bottle. Yeah, it's like we're in Pirates of the Caribbean. We got lemonade. This is just to add that sweetness. Powerade's already pretty sweet. Powerade's already very sweet, but you know what? You Americans like your sugar. We'll add a bit more of that. So I'm adding that to the bottle as well. Fantastic. Give it a bit of a fizz as well. Carbonate it a little. Spotchke shots. Yeah. How do they drink it? Do they drink it in a shot? Not to be prudent, but I don't think I own a shot glass. I really don't think I do. And of course, we're not adding vodka. We're going to add a little bit of gin. This is kind of a fancy gin. Actually, I realize I'm using like my fanciest one. Cute bottle. Nice. Of course, you can just drink this as it is. That can be spotchke if you're under 18 or under 21 for most of you. Or if you're like me and some of the squad members, like we were talking about what beverages we enjoyed the other day. But add a bit of vodka to this mixture. Now I'm doing a big batch of spotchke. I'm going to drink this over the next couple of days, not over one night. Over days. So I'm gonna do a fair amount of this is what do I call this? Why am I blanking? Gin. This is gin. Oh my god. Did I say tequila before? Please don't spill this. I don't know. I have no idea how much is like too much. Is that? I guess so. Okay, it's going down tonight. It is going down tonight. All right. Oh, that's the wrong one. Where's my little top for the spotchke? Ex-army straight out of the bottle as well. No mixes. Wow. That's hardcore, Julie. It's hardcore. Alrighty. There's our spotchke. I like my spotchke with vodka. Nice. You could do this spotchke. Thank you for another $2 dues for the next bottle of spotchke. Thank you, Sin City. And there we have it. It looks better without the light behind it. You know what? Let's do it blue for spotchke. There we go. There he is. How cool does that look in the Stormtrooper glass? There's our bottle of spotchke. Let's give it a taste test. I feel like I'm in the Mandalorian. Cheers. Wow, it's quite strong. I added a lot of gin to that. But you know what? It's a long night ahead. Let's do it. In the baths of Polynesia. Is that what he says? Is that what Tim Morrison says? That's beautiful. Recommend. Powerade, lemonade, a little bit of gin. Beautiful spotchke mix there. I'm going to put that away for later. Oh boy. Where's that timer gone? Where's our timer gone? That's refreshing. I feel like I'm Fennec Shand. I could do a Fennec Shand and just charge into Boba's palace, but not Jabba's palace, not Boba's palace. Swig it from the bottle. Can't go wrong with a bit of gin. Get you there. I get you there. We have the same Stormtrooper head and R2 glasses. Oh, I love that. That's awesome, Caleb. Oh my god. I think it's like EB Games, right? It was like at EB Games, which is our GameStop. Yeah, where's JS? She's still here. How we doing? All right. Where's the timer? 38 minutes to go. I've lost the timer though. Let's get that back up. There it is. Okay, friends, we still got 37 minutes. We've got time to do our character rankings. We're going to do our character rankings, and then we're going to be doing our final thoughts and wrap up. My God, this has gone super fast. This has been absolutely so fun. Thank you so much to everyone that's stayed up until this point. I hope you've all enjoyed the journey we've all been on. Cheers to fives. Hannah, take a shot for my boy fives. I love it. Thank you, Sin City. No worries, Caleb. Thank you again for calling in. It was awesome to talk to you. That was so wild. So wild. Surreal. I felt like you were famous. I felt like I was nervous to talk to you. You're famous. But yeah, go set up. Enjoy the episode. I'll catch you later. Everybody say goodbye to Caleb. What a legend. It has it gone by? This is why I was like, okay, let's crank it out. Let's do some fun things tonight. Hopefully that'll make the time go faster. For me, it's afternoon. It's chilling. But for you guys, it's like at nighttime, every second is super duper long. Here we go. All right, let's what the hell are we doing now? Character rankings. Let's do it. Let's I want to change back to the green though. Is that the green we had? It's like a really light green though. All right. Until I get a cam on, I'm just gonna suddenly. What are you saying, Sin City? All right. So what we've done this before, where we did. What did we do? Star Wars characters in general. But what we're going to be doing today, we're going to be doing. If I can find where I put it. The Mandalorian characters specifically. So specifically, just those characters. So. There's the appointment at 6 a.m. It's got at 6 a.m.? What kind of dentist is open at 6 a.m., dude? Sheesh. All right. Let's get this going. How do I screen share this one? Share screen. Here we go. Do you do this full time or do you have another job? At the moment, I'm transitioning for this to be full time. But I do have another job. Yeah, I'm with you there, Schizo. That's a dedicated dentist. Alrighty. Here we go, friends. We're going to be ranking Mando characters. Here we go. Ready for you to all hate me again? This spotchke is delicious. Alright, let's do it. Let's get into it. Buckle up. Where's Sam? Me and Sam disagreed on every character I did. The other one. Super fun. Make sure as I go through the characters, make sure you comment below your favorite characters as well. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Okay, starting off, Cobb Vanth, S tier. I love this guy. Timothy Olyphant, fantastic actor. Portrays him super well. Really, really love this character. I'm a big fan. Big fan. Thank you, Julie, coming in with the $20 dues. Oh my god, with a big dono. May the force be with you. Drinks on me. Cheers to you, Julie. Appreciate you, friend. Oh, that's awesome. For you, I'm really hoping we get that Pelimoto. We get a lot of Pelimoto in the season. That's what I would love. I'm with you there. I love Pelimoto. But thank you so much for the generous donation. Really appreciate you. Means a lot here. $2 dues. If you $5 if you put in an F. You're hilarious. You're hilarious. All right, let's continue. This guy. Who's this guy's name? He's played by Clancy. What's his name? Clancy Brown? Clancy Brown. Hot take. That episode where the jail one where they all kind of break out. Least favorite episode of the whole entire Mandalorian. Fun fact for you. IG88. IG88. Is that his name? Everyone goes kind of nuts for this character, but I'm not too hot on him. Not that I think you can be hot on a droid, but he's good. He's good. I'm not a big droid fan, I guess. I don't know. Greef Karga, great guy. I think he could have some. I'm gonna put him in A for now, but I feel like this season he could become an S tier. Cool character, cool guy. Let me just make this. Skip that live. And it was a hot droid. Yeah, true. He was hot on a droid. Agree. My least favorite episode. Yeah, thank you. Grogu. Little Grogi. I'm gonna put him in. I'm actually gonna do it. I'm gonna do S tier. I think he's just been such an influential addition to the Star Wars universe. I really love. They've done well there. As much as people will complain, I do agree to an extent. They're really kind of milking him for all the toys and merchandise, and I am up to the brim of Grogu gifts from people. I like a Grogu hat or something. I don't know. Now that I have the Grogu, I don't need any more. I have the Grogu. But he's gone to S tier. Love him. Dave, remind me what S tier means. To be honest, I actually don't know. Yeah, what are you all saying F tier for? Get out of here. Get out of here. You guys are so negative. Pelimoto, I love her. Great. See, she is great use of comedy in Star Wars. Great use of comedy in Star Wars. She's which is a hard thing in kind of a serious sci-fi adventure movie franchise, TV franchise now. It's hard to incorporate comedy tastefully, but I think she's such a great character that adds comedy, but doesn't detract from stories and cool characters and cool things. Great character. Actually, you remind me of Pelimoto, Julie. Amira. You know what? Even though I had her in the quiz, not a bigger fan of her. She's probably going to go in C tier for me. I don't know. She was kind of clingy. Does that mean? She's kind of clingy. I don't know. Oh, jeez. What's his name? A tier, double AA, right? I love it. I love it. She was hot. I don't like the red guy in her. Yeah. So what did who was Dave Filoni's character? He was cool. He didn't do much though. But he's gonna go up in A tier because it's Dave Filoni. I love Dave Filoni. What a legend. Ooh, now the big shot here. We've got Din. Where's he gonna go? Where's he gonna go? Where's he gonna land? Was that B tier? D tier? Wolf Trapper, thank you. S tier? There's technically no F tier, so what do I do there? Can I add tiers? I don't know if I can add tiers. Oh, edit level. Oh, I can't. Oh, I don't know if I can add tiers. But where does he go? Where does he go? Where does he go? A. We say an A. He's got to go up in S tier. Come on. That was on the side? What did that do? Oh, that like moves them. Oh, what? Hang on. What did I do there? Oh, that moves the tiers? All right. Let's whack him on S tier. Well, actually, because you did follow through, actually, I've got to leave him there. Thank you, I'm really impressed every time you actually stick to your word, Appo. That's amazing. I love that. Thank you, Appo. Bamboozled. You've been bamboozled. No, I'll leave him there for you. Who's this character? I have not a clue who is this? I don't even need glasses, but I'm having to go to here and squint to see who that is. I don't know who the hell that is. D tier, sure. Now, before I do this character, we're doing it on the characters. The characters of The Mandalorian. So the character of Cara Dune. Yeah, liked her. Liked the Cara Dune character. Hot topic, spicy. Oh, it's gone. Oh, where'd it go? That's so awkward. That's hilarious. Hang on. There we go. There we go. Took me like 2 minutes. We got there. Okay, let's continue. Continuing on. Migs Mayfield. Everyone's again. It was like, oh, Bill Burr's like amazing in The Mandalorian. B tier for me. Not a big fan. He was good, but not incredible. Same with this guy. Your eye was like big on a screen. That's really funny. I would have just been staring like right. You just would have got a great shot of like my forehead and me squinting. That's really funny. That's so awkward, Ben. Sad face. I like Bill Burr. Yeah, a lot of people like Bill Burr. Yeah, I'm gonna keep leaving him at B. This guy, Bo-Katan's like henchman. He's gonna go that tier. He's kind of cool, but he doesn't do much. Quill, S tier. He's just such a legend. I want to be like Quill when I grow up. Moff Gideon, great villain. I'm gonna immediately put him S tier. Immediately. Frog Lady. Oh, this is easy. S tier. Oh my god. Banger after banger. S tier. Oh my god, this character, the blue guy, whatever his name is, hides. Can agree both in S. Yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah, I think, yeah, I definitely think this season Grief can make it up to S tier for me personally. But this guy, he's funny. He's actually quite funny. I'm gonna put him here. He's got a funny. Oh, actually, he's not probably higher than Bill Burr, to be honest. Let's put him on the same one then. Cosca Reeves. Should go on the same tier as this bloke because they're great together. I shipped them actually, now that I think about it. The droid that was with them, C tier. Really didn't think anything of much of that episode. That guy was hairy for no damn reason. Why? Literally why? Rick Famuyiwa? I feel like I want to put him in S tier just because he's directing it all, and I want to be nice. Yeah, it didn't do much. I'll put him in C tier. She's hot tier. Sin City. Just because this is a late night show. E tier. Like, I'm gonna put Din's gonna have to go D tier because if I could put him lower, I would. I really don't like this character, and I think they kind of wrote him to be really irritating. Just so people don't think I really hate this show. But I really what's his name? Like Daniel Kakla or something. Derek Cackle or something. Cecil Clearer. Oh, what the hell is this guy's name? Yeah, sure, I'll put it for my name. What's this guy's name? Like, Caceres Lamek something? Anyone know his name? See, no one knows his name. Why is no one knowing his name? Armorer. Fun fact, I've interviewed her. I've spoken to Emily Swallow. She's fantastic. I actually really like her. She's like almost S tier for me. She's going to go in A tier. But she's almost S tier for me. See, Jaeger, you're with me. You don't even remember. You just saw it. Right? I love you, Sin City. See, I told you the name. It gets me. I appreciate you. Yeah, I really like the Armorer. A for Armorer. Yeah, see? That's the Mandalorian alphabet there. Okay. Bo-Katan, S tier. Easy. Easy stuff. This guy, gonna go with his buddies on C tier. Just like, he was just kind of a bit too much. And she was, talking about a crazy ex. That chick. Crazy ex. Fennec Shand. No, she's S tier for me. She's S tier. I think she's awesome. I think she's so great. The client Banner song. What's a line that he says? Can I add this to my repertoire of impressions? I can't think of anything he says. If you deem the asset to be of great importance to you. I sound French, not Russian. I sound French then, what the hell? I'll work on that one, guys. Don't worry about that. Speaking of impressions.
All batteries fire! Fire! All batteries.
Did that wake you up? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, where have I gone? Uh-oh. Hang on. Hold on. Good lord. Jeez. So much happened. So much just happened. Hang on. But the mic isn't working. Are we back? We're back. So much just happened. Ooh, almost lost ya. Almost lost ya. All batteries did fire on me. My god. Okay, let's speed through this list. We're almost there, aren't we? Shit, we've got 20 minutes. Oh my god. Okay. Dr. Pershing. Only because I spoke to him in person. And in real life, he's an S tier guy. These guys mean, but kind of funny, so they're gonna go up one. It was kind of funny. This guy, E tier, just cranky, get a life, make something of your life. Fantastic appearance. Frog Lady. I just realized that was Frog Husband. This is Frog Lady here. Are you still with me? Is everything still functioning? I'm still flying half a ship. Half a live stream. She is S tier. They're both S tier. Kind of funny. This, yeah, right, like kind of funny. Kind of funny. Like assholes, but kind of funny. This one-eyed guy that was like just mad for no reason. D tier, he gets like an extra point because he's kind of cool looking. This guy, S tier. Immediately S tier. That knit. Oh, I love it. All right. Who's this guy? Oh, is this the oh, is this the guy that's just like the head of the village or something? He'll yeah, he's C tier. Like, get a backbone. Oh, actually no, he was kind of under oppression, so he's doing his best. This guy, angry, don't like him. Ahsoka, fantastic appearance, one of the highlights of my existence of a Star Wars fan. 18 minutes left. We're almost done, friends, and then we'll get into our final thoughts. Cool hairdo, but you're annoying and mean, but good character. I want to see her more. Again, for an Imperial officer, she's pretty cool. I don't know her name, but she's like does the job well. It's for an Empire, but she does it well. Boba Fett, I don't know why they need to have like naked face Boba Fett and like helmeted Boba Fett, but sure, both S tier. Oh yeah, this guy, that was a great dialogue he had with Bill Burr and Mayfield. Brilliant. And of course, Luke. I'm kidding. Sheesh. Calm down. Ben is in the chat. Oh my god. I'm like fangirling. It's like my own co-host. Oh my god, Ben's in the chat. Toro, is that his name? No one can remember this guy's name. Is that his name down here? Like Toro, like Calamari. What the hell is his name? No one can figure out his name. But thank you. Where were we? Sin City Sith. Appreciate you, buddy. Me and Appo want the troopers who punch Grogu in S tier. How dare you? Thank you for the $10 dues. Appreciate the generous dono. Makes me more bottles of spotchke. Not actually. That's kind of promoting alcoholism. Brilliant. Puzzle Grizzly in the chat. All right, guys. Well, that's my tier list. Have a geese. Toro Calican. Wow, jeez. What a name. All right. Good stuff. Let's take another look at that timer. Let's get that timer up. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Here we go. 17 minutes to go. Can I make it not that big? Great. I'll give $5. Appo, damn it. More spotchke, right? Let's put that in full screen. There we go. 17 minutes to go, friends. What a mouthful. Oh, final thoughts. Let's go into our final thoughts for the show. Let me find my little banners here. Final countdown and thoughts. First of all, thank you to everyone. We've been here over 2 hours. This has been the most thrilling countdown I've ever had. This has been single-handedly the best live stream I've ever experienced. It's been such fun. I really appreciate you being here. I've put on this show so you can stay awake and be connected with other Star Wars fans. So make sure you, talk to each other in this chat, hang out. It's just a beautiful thing that Star Wars fans can all across the world, like we had tonight. I should have asked where you were all calling from. We had New Zealand, Sublight, you were calling from New Zealand, Julie from Alaska, and all sewn throughout all over America. You guys were calling in. It was wonderful to have the race squad call in. That was such a treat for me. I really, really appreciate it. This is, yes, again, been one of my most favorite shows I've ever done. Appreciate it. Final thoughts. Let's get into it, guys. I'll share my last couple of thoughts. I'm going to actually crank open my Mando snacks before I get into it. Yesterday's stream, I asked, what are people's Mando snacks or just TV show watching snacks? Someone said watermelon Sour Patch Kids. I'm with you there. Actually, Sin City, was it you? Was it Tundra? Or someone? I'm with you there. Final thoughts. Love or hate it? We'll have something to talk about tomorrow. Peace and love, team. Yay, we will, Sublight. Again, thank you so much for calling in. So great to talk to you. 200 meters from Rivendell, this guy lives. Sheesh. Fantastic coming in for Brazil. Even getting a timeout, and he's still here with us. I love you. Love you, Fantastic. Fantastic. I will definitely have that soon. I think it's going to be a common occurrence for the race squad members. I love that, Jay. Absolutely got to run. Take the puppy out before the show. P.S. Mace, Windu, may say Grogu this year. This is the way. Thank you for tuning in, Ben. Appreciate you being here. That's also a cute puppy. That's great. Tundra. It was Tundra. Where is Tundra? Could someone ping him on Discord? Where is he? Yeah, it is ST Candy. Puzzle Grizzly coming in from Canada. Anki from El Paso, Texas. 4:47 a.m. down here. Wow. Yeah. Held on. Hi, it's from LA. Love it. Love LA. Louisiana. I feel like, did I know that? I feel like I should have known that, JS, but I love that. From Wisconsin. Yeah, I nailed that, right? I got that right. No, it's been a pleasure. I'm so glad that you had some fun with it. This is like terrible timing, but I feel like I have to go to the bathroom real quick before the show starts. Julie coming in again with the 5 generous $1 dues. Great show, Hannah. Thank you. Got to take the dogs out before the shows. Thanks, squad members. Thank you, Julie. Loved having to chat with you verbally online. That was such a thrill. You've been such a incredible supporter of me since my very first show. Really appreciate that you got to call in tonight. From Ghost Rider coming in from Florida. Thank you, Lions Man. I hope you had a blast of a time. Final thoughts, final cameos. Hondo, Jacostanu. Who else could we see? Sabine. I'm like certain Sabine's going to show up. Before we got 13 minutes. I have to go to. I got to go to the bathroom before the show starts. Surely. I can't do it. Oh, jeez. Stay. Talk about your final thoughts, and so I can read them when I come back. Oh my god. From Tampa, nice. Virginia from Schizo, love it. Do not hesitate. I'm gonna post some pictures of my pupper in the Discord. Nice, I like it. We randomly did that today in the Raeside Discord. Everyone's posting pictures of the puppers. I love it. Love some doggos. No Grog can never die. Ooh, you reckon? You reckon? Schizo joining the Blue Squad. Thank you so much, friend, for helping me out here at the channel. We have live Race Squad only live shows after the live show, the post-show live show. We have, not tonight, but for tomorrow. That will be happening. Some of the Race Squad going towards the dark side, right? I love it. Blue Squad, right? And if you're also, Julie, you're in the same boat here. If you're new to Blue Squad, each squad member gets thrown the squad number. So you're either going to be Blue 7, Blue 11, Blue 36. You get to choose. There are already blue numbers taken, but we'll go all through that tomorrow. So appreciate your support here. It's out. Are you serious? Oh my god. Oh my god. Everyone check their things now. I don't even have Disney Plus open. Oh my god. Oh my god. Thank you, DB, for the $2 dues. I don't know why I'm suddenly choking. Yeah, Sith Master. You're a Sith Master, hey. Is it out? Is everyone checking? Everyone go check the thing. It's 10 minutes. It's 10 minutes. I just don't know what to expect for season 3, but I'm hype. I love it. Is it out? It's out. Jack's saying it's out as well. Let me check if it's out in here in Australia. We're gonna end the stream if it's out here. Oh, it's taken 20 years to load. It's not a drill. It's out. It's out for Bing. I was just bossed him. We're like, go, go, go. We thought it was gonna come on the hour. It's come 10 minutes. Jack, you did predict this. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining me today. It's been a thrill. Come back tomorrow. 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, midday here in Australia, and whatever that is for Alaska and New Zealand. I might add that to my repertoire. Thank you for joining me. This is where we part ways. My reaction video will be coming out in the next couple of hours, and I'll see you tomorrow for the review of this episode, season 3. I hope you will enjoy. This has been phenomenal. Wow. This is the last time we'll all see each other without seeing the first episode of season 3 of The Mandalorian. It's wild. All right. Signing it, everyone. Thank you so much for everything. I'll catch you guys in the review show tomorrow. Enjoy. Oh, and always choose the racer. I was about to say that. I meant to say that every show, but I forget every time. I'll see you next time.